Boys! The plan is simple. Steal someone's intro and then continue playing the game. Let's see what these freaking Mechon people want us to do and what's going on.
In one sense we are.
Like, what is happening, I guess?
It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mechon were created by our civilization.
You were the original
we
sin.
Were born from the Mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mechonis. Is that correct?
So the Mechonis made...
You are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mechonis?
That's not your perspective. So that's the same.
Just like a
we agree.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
You guys are actually the bad guys.
Hear her out.
But
And we have actually been slaughtering you for a good reason.
They're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good.
She
But we
doesn't
honestly
feel
don't
so
know what
good,
to do.
Mr. Stark.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina?
No, sir.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
What do you mean?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense.
No, you're
I am a
really
doctor.
not.
Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation.
Why? Why do you specialize
Just
in
as I
people
thought.
in those
You were
situations? Is this
transformed into
common?
a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations.
That's not good.
I will take her to my laboratory. The chief
I
will
just
answer your
added her to my
questions.
party.
He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk. I'm...
Fiora.
Yeah, she is Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Wait,
Thanks.
my entire party! Get back here, Charlotte! Use heal bullet! God damn it. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna put Ricky on the team. Damn it, Charla!
Huh. He's massive.
Let someone don't...
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
we were told that you were waiting
Jabba
for us.
the Hutt looking ass.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time.
This is peak physical
waiting
form.
for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is, in
It is.
fact.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil.
Eggle my Eggle.
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people.
Right.
He's my son.
Oh, damn.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
Kill
I
him?
want you to kill
Yeah.
Egil.
Fair enough. Chapter 13. We're getting close to the end, aren't we? Can't remember how many chapters there were. I keep knocking my shelf. One day the shelf's gonna fall over and everything's gonna crumble under me and I'm gonna die. I had, like, my brain freaked out because I like saw the Nopon guy, I saw Dixon, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Shulk and Ricky. And then I was like, wait, no, that's not Shulk and Ricky. Is that Shulk and Ricky in the future? What are we seeing right now? Oh god, my brain.
We all know who you are. You
High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mechonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother. Huh?
I understand
Dixon's
your
like
anger.
laughing
Our
at him.
selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear
Because
what
we
I
have a
to
final
say.
chance,
Listen to why our
and
stance has
he-
changed.
he's asking you.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around to the end.
We High
What's the
Entia
point of
were
being
mistaken.
on your fucking
We
high
believed
horse
that if
now,
we were
dude?
attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Erith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia. Although different, they trusted one another as friends.
Yeah,
As just
everybody.
one inhabitant of
You want to
Bionis,
learn
I
something
desired
from
to-
this game, huh?
No,
Listen
I
up.
felt compelled to become strong like them.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The
Let's
Hom
go.
Hom and bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
I like how they still call them bird people.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
What?
Might I ask where?
A
Dixon.
battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of
Shulk
their
and
whereabouts.
awe.
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon,
Yeah?
if you should meet Shulk,
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
Oh no, something we won't figure out until Dixon's there. Ah!
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost
Why
completely
must the
wiped us out.
Bionis and
Suppose
Mechonis
the
fight
Bionis
each
just
other?
didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could
Right.
say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk
Interesting.
Like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
Well, they're like robot people. They could have lived
I
forever.
know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia
They're like
live far
robot
longer than
people. They could
Homs.
live for like ever,
They
theoretically.
can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead?
He's like hooked up
From
to a
what you told
machine.
us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Agil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did. And he swore to take revenge.
So
Interesting.
he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina.
Correct. Agil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people we killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where
Did
is
he
Egil now?
kill? Where's Lady Mayneth?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Damn.
I understand about Egil, but why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Zanza.
Huh?
Zanza? Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired.
Zanza.
Take your time.
What did you say? Nothing.
Until the young lady's treatment is finished,
Sir.
feel free to spend time in our village.
I don't want to be rude, okay? But I feel like this question has to be asked.
She has done well to survive such injury.
If the Mechonis people, maybe this only is for Fiora, but if the Mechonis people don't need food to survive, that guy is filled with a lot of water.
She has been transformed into a Mekon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a Mekon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the Mekon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Mechana doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay.
I mean...
I don't want to be a burden to Shulk.
I didn't
I
expect...
don't care if I have a machine body.
We didn't expect her to be able to get her machine body back. Was that an option before?
If that is your wish, I'll do my best.
It seems like a really random thing. It's like if someone came into a doctor's without an arm and they're like, "Doctor, I have a cold. I really need some medicine." And like, "Okay, yeah, we can get you that medicine, but I can't return your arm." Well, yes, no shit. It's not there anymore.
Immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit.
Oh,
which is required
fuck!
to control
It's
such
always
a
the
system.
piezoelectric
As long as
unit!
She remains on this bed. The life
I'm
support
sorry
she
I'm making
can
way too many
compensate,
jokes
but
over
to move
everything.
around freely,
I'm just having
she
way
must
too much
have
fun.
The piezoelectric unit.
Like,
the same
why?
unit is used in Mekon, so
Why wouldn't you have
if
it?
you were to find some Mekon parts.
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes the shore there. You might be able to find one among the Mekon wreckage.
We'll take a look. The beach at the base of Digit 5, right?
Digit
Yes.
5.
It gives off a faint red glow, so it might be easier to find at night.
I like the lovely naming scheme of all these places. Unit 5, Colony 6. Oh man, okay. Let's try and not get blown back with this party. We gotta get a bunch of stuff. I think if I can, there should be... I should... or I might record another video of this after this one, so that you guys are gonna have another one either tomorrow or the day next, depending on when I release videos and stuff. Like, because some of them might be Digimon, some of them might be this. But I'm trying to get on this grind, not just to get through this game, but just to have stuff on the channel when I want to work on other stuff, so that, like, I'm not leaving projects. I know it might seem like I'm really, really into getting projects done before anything, but you know, it might seem like I like or I'm okay with just leaving projects, but I honestly try my best to keep all do all my projects and then move on with stuff at least. There's a couple videos that I really want to work on. There's one video that I would like to work on. I don't know when I'm going to start, but I'm going to start at some point. Probably after. I have 2 projects that I want to work on. Probably work on the first project, get it done, or at least the first part is going to be a 3-part project. And then I'm going to work on another project, because those videos will actually be like, they won't be, well, they will be gameplay, but they will be a lot more editing and a lot more like voiceover. It'll be like commentary over videos or video games and stuff. That's the 3-part project. And then the other one, I'm thinking, I feel like I've talked about this on the channel, but I feel like I want to do some retrospective content. It will most likely be on a separate channel. So if you guys are interested, I'll keep you guys informed. But I want to talk about just things that I did that I was always into when I was younger, like watched as a kid, or you know, games I played or something. I want to make just talking about shows that I feel like are underrated, and talking about games that I play, like just talking about things I want to talk about, and like doing it more in a like analytical way rather than me going, oh, this game's awesome, let me play it on the channel and we'll have a fun dialogue and we'll just chit chat and all that stuff. I want to be like, this is why I really like this show, because, you know, like, If you ever watched a good retrospective channel, it's called Billiam, Billiam, like William, but with a B. He does some really good retrospective content where he's got a, I know one of my friends, if I say this, will be really interested, does a Ben 10 retrospective. I think he's done a couple Ben 10 retrospectives on the different seasons and series of the show. He's really into Lost. He has like I can't remember, it's like hours long retrospective on Lost. So like, if you guys want to watch some retrospective content, go watch Billiam. But that's kind of the stuff that I want to do. I'm going to probably watch through a bunch of his older retrospectives and some of his newer stuff again to see and to just figure out how I want to do it, you know, because he's going to be a great inspiration to that. Can I grab this without being seen? No, I cannot. And unfortunately, you know what, actually? I wanted to, but it was not letting me do the topple, so it was really weird. Unfortunately, Dunban does in fact do 1 damage to these guys because he is he's using a regular sword. But it's okay. Can you kill him, please, Shulk? Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy what I got. I'm gonna put on the content on the channel and all the stuff I'm gonna do on other channels if I ever get that done. I hope you guys are excited for that. Before I have to get my life together, you know. So like, while I have some free time, I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can. But I definitely got into this sort of point where I was just constantly unmotivated to do anything. So it's I'm gonna try my best to stay motivated. I'm a little bit motivated today, so I'm like, might as well just take as much of that motivation as possible. I meant to do something else, but we'll do this. Actually, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Dunban. Oh, I could have tried breaking and toppling. We'll do this. We'll do this. Give me another shot. Damn. Damn. Running Dunban will have actually a more consistent topple and stuff like that. We're not doing too bad. It's always this sort of thing. I know a lot of other people probably go through it, but it's like you have so many ideas of what you want to do, and then you just never end up getting them done. So I really think I'm gonna start making like a list of things I want to do, and then get them done. You know. So maybe I'll do that and like stick to it more strictly. Like write down like, you know, Xenoblade, Digimon, get those done. Project number 1, project number 2, get those done, you know. Just that kind of stuff. Want to grab this, please? Can I grab this? Thank you. Thank you. I don't... Oh. I'm like trying to remember how to get to the map. So I hope you guys can get what you want to do done as well. Even if it goes slower than you think it will, you know. I hope that little by little you guys achieve all of your goals and dreams, even if your dreams and goals change throughout as you do it, you know.
Is this the piezoelectric unit?
Yes, that's it. Well done.
Leonardo, will Fiora be okay now?
She'll be fine. It will just take me a little time to reconfigure and install the unit. Leave it to me.
Imagine if she's evil and, like, installs a malware on Fiora.
Do you want her to see you looking exhausted when she wakes up?
You're right.
Install spyware.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
By the way...
Yes?
The chief says he wants to speak with you. I think it's about Egil.
I'll go and see him. He wants Egil stopped. And so do we. But I need to sleep on it.
Good. You mustn't overburden yourself. We will help you in any way we can.
Thank you.
Interested to see if Shulk is all for killing Egil. Like, is he gonna be more like, no, we can change the future. We don't have to kill Egil. Oh. When she said the chief wanted to talk to us, he meant, no, I'm gonna go sleep right now. I thought that was, we're gonna talk to him and then go to sleep.
Welcome.
Yeah, take a rest.
How are you? Sleep well?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
I wanted to, talk about your son.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. We agree with you. Egil must be stopped. But we can't act now.
But we can't... Oh.
Oh? Why's that?
Before we came here, we heard of plans to form an allied force on Bionis. Any day now, they're going to launch an attack on Mechonis. But it's too dangerous. Egil has made a weapon that could kill us all.
The weapon that Mumkar was using? The one that shoots green fluid?
Right.
He said it can decompose any blood from
We have to go back and warn them, before it's too late.
Before he splooges on us. Oh, hey, Dixon.
Well, you could always ask me to do it.
Dixon! What are you doing here?
Is Dixon a Mechonis?
I can't believe you found us.
Or is he just...
Why,
Dixon seems
this
to know
place is
everyone.
directly below the fortress. If you fell from up there, I figured you must have ended up here.
Didn't Dixon know about the Hyentia as well?
You're looking well, Dixon.
Yeah.
I see you're looking like your usual old self.
You know each other.
Right? Like, Dixon's
Kinda.
such a worldly person.
I scratch his back.
Well-traveled.
He scratches mine. He tells us about the outside world, and we give him technology and information.
Why did you keep that to yourself? That information is vital to all who fight Mechonis.
Not all of us Homs are good people. What would happen if the Mechonis-hating types found this place?
Valid?
These Machina cut themselves off from the world to get away from pointless fighting.
Interesting.
So they escaped to live in peace. Somewhere they wouldn't be seen. Makes sense.
Clever little crown princess, ain't ya?
So this is where you obtained all that stuff you brought back to Colony 9.
I love that.
I wondered where you were getting it from.
He's just like, yo, look at all these cool
It was
shits.
fine as long as it helped Shulk out at the lab. I guess the secret's out now. So, that weapon. How dangerous are we talking about?
Pretty
haven't discovered
fucking
why,
dangerous.
But it disintegrates anything it touches. But only if it's living tissue from Bionis.
Is it?
Bet that would come in handy.
Dixon.
This might be wrong.
Anyway, for now, just
But-
don't let any of it touch you. I'll come up with something.
So he
to
had that
counter it.
thing.
Leave it with me and I'll keep you posted.
It's
You
probably
go and
wrong,
take
but is
care
it
of
like
that
the
eagle
waves
or
kind of
whatever
thing,
his
where like
name is. If you take him down,
the Monado
the
has
Allied
certain
force
waves,
might
so
not
he
be
uses the other
needed.
waves to destroy it?
Okay.
Is he using like the other waves on
Let me
with
think
the
about it
green
for a bit.
fluid on people? So you need to use the opposite waves on the green fluid to like disable it, kind of thing. Because like it makes somewhat sense, I guess. Maybe. Because the Monado can cut through, like, any Mechonis, and that green liquid can destroy any sort of Bionis. Is that how that works?
Fiora.
Fiora, your hands are so cold. Alright, they're metal. That kind of makes sense. Fiora, I wanted to add you into my party, please. I don't let them think I didn't.
Ain't made your mind up yet.
Dixon, listen.
Dunban told me all about it. The goal of your mission. So, you wanted to avenge Fiora.
Yes.
But you found her alive. And now you've got her back. So, you're all done now, ain't ya?
What are you
Right?
fighting for, Dixon?
Me? He just gets right under my skin. That Egil guy.
I just fucking hate
He's
him.
trying to exterminate the Homs.
There's that. But that ain't everything. It's his hatred for the Bionis. Or more like his aim to wipe out everything that lives on the Bionis. I'll tell you one thing. That Bionis allied force is coming together quicker than I thought.
Really?
Yep. That high-end-tier prince is really moving things along.
Will they launch an attack on Mechonis?
Of course. But it looks like the prince has got another plan. He gave me a message for you. When the allied force attacks Mechonis, you don't need to join the fight. He wants you to take advantage of the chaos and do what it is you need to do.
Prince
Ah.
Carlian said that.
I was pretty surprised too. He looks like a sissy, but he's got guts.
Hey, Dixon, I don't know if we can say that nowadays.
I think that's the type of man he is.
He was from a
So
different
what
time,
are
he
you
was from a
gonna
different
do?
time.
He wanted me to let him know.
We're going to the Mechonis capital.
You're gonna take down Egil.
I don't know. I can't forgive the Mechon for what they've done. But after listening to Mikol, I think there might be another way.
You're too soft.
Do you really think that?
Yeah.
Too right. He's the self-proclaimed leader of Mechonis. I heard about what he did to the Monado. If you face him, it might get eaten up. But you have to throw everything at him. Even if there's only a slim chance of winning. Hesitate for 1 second, and you're a goner.
We won't let Shulk die. Not ever.
Hey!
Fiora,
Damn.
are you okay to be walking around?
Yep.
I have to hand it to her. That Lenada's pretty good. And not just with machines. She's also quite familiar with organic physiology.
You went to get the things you needed to cure me, right?
I
I'm
feel like
sorry
that's
I
a
caused all this
foreshadowing
hassle,
thing that the doctor said she's used to, like,
but I'm
dealing with
fine now.
humans and, like,
I'll be by your
robots.
side, fighting to protect you.
Or homes, rather.
No matter
So,
where we go, no matter how difficult it gets, Shulk will do the right thing.
like, I feel like
It
that's
doesn't
gonna
matter
be a
how
big
slim our chances.
revelation, like...
Shulk will always stick to the right path.
And don't forget, it's because of Shulk that we are all here, fighting together.
I think that shows he has a strong character.
He's a strong character.
Well, when I think about everything you lot have done, I can't deny that.
Dixon, we're going to the Mechonis capital. About the Allied force.
Yeah, leave it to me. I ain't gonna let anything happen to the colony. Those Mechon won't get away with anything else.
Are you going?
Yes. Thank you for all your help.
You might run into someone called Vinaya in the capital. Just mention my name, she'll lend a hand.
Vinaya.
Is she a Machina as well?
She's my daughter. She won't be far from Egil.
Hold on. You mean she's Egil's sister?
That's
You
how
got
it
it
fucking works.
And you say she'll help us?
The girl doesn't want to hurt Egil, but she doesn't like what he's doing. She should be a big help to you young'uns.
I don't know why she'd help us, but we'll try and find her when we get there.
Good luck.
Damn.
Führer, don't forget, I've only made temporary repairs. I think you should be able to fight, but don't overdo it. Come and see me the moment you experience any further system failure.
I will. Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm hoping I'll find a way to restore your former body.
Is that possible?
You just said it wasn't.
Theoretically, it might be possible to use your genetic information to regenerate your missing organs.
Okay, so she
Sorry.
does have
It's
missing.
unfair
She
for me
does
to
have
give you
missing
hope.
organs.
To be honest, there's very little chance.
I mean, I appreciate you looking into
If
it.
there's even the slightest possibility, I'll have to try.
Right?
Thank you, Leonardo.
Fiora.
Don't make that face. Okay, let's go.
All I know is whenever this ends,
Off you go, kid.
it's gonna end.
I'm
I
counting on
keep
you and the
blanking out, and I'm
Monado.
like, has 5 years
Don't
passed?
let me down, Shulk.
Because I'm like, I remember I had to end the episode at some point. I remember that's a thing I usually do. But I keep getting into these cutscenes and like paying attention, and then I'm like, has it been 25 years since?
Why did that face betray me?
Because you're a bitch.
And that light? No, that is not possible. It must have been remnants of memories from her former life that made me lose control. Memories. They are what limited the potential of Metalface as well. I now know that I must erase every last trace of what they once were.
Huh.
All my servants need is the instinct to fight.
Interesting. So it is kind of like...
This Hom's female. She was with the boy who wields the Monado.
Right. Is that
The
gonna
light
have
of her
the guy?
memory. It shines strongly in this one.
Right. Makes sense. That he would
Bring
be there.
me face 20814.
That was the year I was born.
So it is this male. The boy Shulk.
So that's interesting. So it's not necessarily mind control. He just like
Enjoy watching
takes
my minion crush him. He's
takes
still my
memories from
servant.
them.
I see that your memories cause you much suffering.
Damn. That's kind of crazy. So like maybe I guess there's like a thought to maybe Mumkar, because I guess he's leaning into the idea that Mumkar would have not been like that. unless you remove, because he like removed the good memories with him and Dunban, but kept the ones that were like obsession with power, maybe.
To the foot of the
Which is
Mechonis.
interesting.
This is the security key to the door that seals the path. We who live in the village don't have any need for it, but it will be invaluable to you.
We're in your debt, Linada.
Shulk,
That's relatively interesting, though.
Take care in your journey.
We will.
Linada, thank you for everything.
Well, now that we're out of the cutscene, we're going to end it off here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see y'all next time.